Skål and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Expeditions Viking on insane difficulty as thegn Ragnar, and welcome back. We're currently in Britain, in England, in the north of England. We are trying to go to Inglewood, a deep forest just south of Hadrian's Wall. We've been bringing justice to the arsonist of Ribe in the last episode, which is kinda good. And I am in the process of moving up north towards Perth, the capital of Pictavia. I think we're already enemies in Northumbria. I'm not sure. And the fact is, the king of Northumbria is kind of a fool, right? Judging from his actions against us, because I mean he really didn't seem to care too much about us raiding the monastery. He let us run free in town and all that, so I wonder if it's really a good idea to put someone else on the throne of Northumbria. I wonder, or if it's not better to just leave the incompetent guy in charge and use the Picts as my sword against the Northumbrians, and then once we've sort of managed to fight the Northumbrians down, we can maybe backstab the Picts. I think that might be something that we can do. I've seen that the game has been patched, so we have this increased tooltip now for the timeline. You must return to Skjern for harvest before this date, otherwise you will not be able to participate at the Althing and your clan will be at Skull's Skullcleaver's mercy. So I'm glad that that is in there. We have used a little bit above over a fifth of our time, so I think we're still pretty well. I think we're still doing pretty well, especially if you consider that we are building up our homestead like crazy. We already have 79 power. The only thing where I didn't go for power is the ting. I wonder if I shouldn't have gone for the folk mood, because I've been doing some math, and without the folk mood we won't really be able to reach 100 military power on our own. But I'm just suspecting that I'll be able to pick up more warriors just on my way, so I think that's going to be fine. We're currently building, I think, the farms. I think I should have actually built the palisades, so I think we're going to go for that. I need more thralls for that. I wonder where I'm going to get them. My plan was to collect those thralls that had run away from their trader in Orkneyar. Maybe we're going to do that, but yeah, for now we're going to look into Inglewood. I want to at least see the pretender for the throne, and then maybe we're going to move northwards to Perth. Adis has drunken out of a river where a rotting deer, out of a pond where a rotting deer was in there, and she's got a moderate infection in the chest, but she just has to suck it up. We're going to go into Inglewood. All right, let's go with the usual. Yeah. Adis has the moderate infection. Let's just go with the usual suspects. I don't get that. Why is Nell Helgadottir absent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is the healer absent? I don't know. I lost her, I think. I removed her. Wonder why she's absent. Doesn't really make a difference. Let's just take the usual suspects and get on with it. Oh, yeah, we need to go another peaceful. Let's go. Chop chop. I'm really super happy with the reception of the series. Under every video I have people asking for more episodes or longer episodes.
Mistletoe, foxglove, speedwell. I wouldn't mind getting lost in this forest. I wonder what ancient secrets are woven between the trees.
That sounded almost lyrical. Yeah, I'm really happy with the reception of the series. Couldn't wish for a better one, actually. It's extremely nice. People asking for more time. It's kind of difficult for me to go above the 1 hour per day for a longer period of time. One, because I am moving at the end of this month, so that makes it kind of difficult to pre-record stuff for the time of the move as is. Oh, there's a stash. Nice. Hello. Come on, plunder the thing. Yes, some valuables and an armor padding. Protects the wearer from poison. Do we really need it? Oh, there's a cross. I think I want to pull that cross down because I can do that. Yeah, right. One thing is the moving thing. I just have to try and pre-record enough episodes that I can get over the time where I'm moving and maybe I'm out of action because I can't record enough. If I don't have any internet and my working stuff not and all that. And then on the other hand, it is a lot of energy to record 1 hour, more than I guess it would be if I were to record 3 episodes after each other, because I have to stay focused for a complete hour at the same time. So I think I'm not gonna go above 1 episode 1 hour long per day. It's just not doable. Maybe after the move, we'll see. Halt! Declare your name and your intentions. I'm Thorgrim of Skjern. I came by invitation of the Elderman Warder. The sentry immediately stands aside to let you pass and bows respectfully. Forgive me, Halafot. You are expected in the king's tent. Alright. All these soldiers produce a lot of refuse. Can we take stuff? Yeah, we can take stuff. I'm going to. Grease. Okay, thank you. Wood. There's Idgifu Kater's daughter. Hello. Who are you? An older woman dressed in the worn clothes of a traveler stands in front of a tent well stocked with food, herbs and trinkets. She eyes you wearily as you come near. May I see what you're selling? I'm sorry, I don't know who you are and I don't know if our Halafot would approve. Maybe some other time. Didn't expect to find a merchant inside the camp. It's a convenience for those who follow Ethelred and security for the surrounding communities. If we bring our contributions into the camp, the men don't have to come knocking. Ethelred forces the villagers to support his war? Of course, he has the power to take what he wants, so we give it willingly. It's easier for everyone. Are you allowed to sell these goods? Sure, at a fair rate. Ethelred doesn't take everything we have. I can bring more in to replace what I sell to you. Alright then. We've got to go to the tent. Oh, and there's some herbs. Nice. Yeah, so he's the pretender for the throne of Northumbria. We've been approached by a shady looking guy. I just want to see if that guy is an even bigger fool than Osred. Because I want a fool on the throne of the of these guys. I want them to be led by the worst guy ever. Okay, all this stuff would be stealing. I mean, Northumbria already hates me. Go on through. Okay. Oh, and here's the end of the camp again. Interesting. It's quite a big map. I mean, the camp is in the center of the whole thing. There's some herbs though to collect. Oh, and there's a group of people. What are you? Oh no, these are just soldiers, I guess. All right then. Yeah, let's see if we can't find the Warder. I guess he's seen the opportunity. Back again. Yeah, I am indeed back again. This whole thing would better be over before the harvest. Yeah, I kind of tend to agree with you. This looks like a pretty big tent. That it? Guess I gotta go for the quest marker here. Find her. I guess I can't really track that. Tale of Two Kings. Meet the deposed King Ethelred in his camp in the Inglewood. Also, I really don't know if I can go for both. I'm pretty sure that I have to decide between Northumbrians and the Picts. Right. Okay then. Yeah, that's him. I wonder how you're supposed to find him without a quest marker. Ah yeah, okay, so the tent roof gets taken off. Ethelred's tent is filled to the brim with stuff. Trunks and sacks stuffed with furs, weaponry, maps, cutlery and assorted valuables. The tent is empty save for Wada, who looks no worse for wear since you last saw him. Ah, Laford Thorgrim. Glad you decided to take me up on my offer. Our former and future king should be with us shortly. May I get your drink? Yeah, why not? Wada grabs a pot off the table and pours you a cup of something that is very similar to mead, but more bitter than sweet. He raises his own half-empty cup in salute and downs it. To the health of King Ethelred the First. You've barely taken a sip before Ethelred the First strides into the tent, sizes you up with one appraising look, and noisily throws his weapons on the table. How was the hunt, your majesty? Fruitless. Our camp seems to have scared off most of the game. And I'm not your king yet, so stop calling me majesty. Yes, your highness. I gained 5 skill points. Ethelred reaches out and clasps your wrist firmly, an unexpectedly respectful greeting. You must be Thorgrim of the Danes. Wada told me you made quite the impression at Osred's court. The deposed king pours himself a cup of ale and takes a large swig. Has anyone adequately explained the details of our situation? Some questions maybe? I'll tell you as much as I know. How did you lose the throne in the first place? I was 10 years of age when I became king, after my father's usurper Alred was driven out of Jofewich. I reigned for 5 years, carrying on the legacy of my father. It was a time of peace and stability across the kingdom. Then, like my father before me, I was deposed at the Wittengamot a decade ago. I won't bore you with the politics, suffice to say I was forced into exile. My throne was taken by Alfald, the cousin of Osred and son of Alred. Alfald was killed last year, and as you know, Osred now sits on the throne. His reign won't be long. You have no qualms about working with non-Christians? Why would I have? You seem like capable people. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain by enlisting your help. Our collaboration may be a bit politically awkward once we retake the throne, but I'm sure it's nothing we can't sort out when the time comes. Yeah, I'm smelling betrayal. What will you do when you've retaken the throne? We'll have to tie up some loose ends first of all and ensure that everyone falls in line. Then there's the matter of the Picts to attend to. Indeed, the northern tribes appear to have been making peace with each other over the past few years. They're beginning to look like a threat to the security of Northumbria. The important thing is to secure the longevity of my second reign, so I can safely spare the resources to back you in your own struggle. So, we help you to retake the throne and we'll have the support of Northumbria. That's the long and the short of it. If we act quickly, we can secure a stable power base before harvest, and we'll have plenty of time to help you with your own problems. I'm gonna need assurances. Ethelred regards you carefully for a moment. Then he puts down his cup and straightens his back. He sets his face into a somber expression and places his hands on his chest. You have my word, on the honor of my family, and as the past and future king of Northumbria. I will be your ally for as long as I sit on the throne. Right, your word. I guess I'm just gonna accept that. Okay. Guess so. What's your plan? We need the support of the church. We don't need an outward show of support, but we need to know we can count on the bishop to back me when I take back the throne. We're not gonna be of much use in that respect. On the contrary, my dear man, you're exactly what we need to win over Ironbold. Right, you two go ahead, talk it over. I'm gonna check up on the men. Okay, that's definitely interesting. That is definitely very interesting to see that guy. He looks way more capable than Osred. Not sure if I really want to help him get to the throne. I'd rather fight an incompetent king. So what are we going to do now? Ghosts of the Empire. The former king has offered to support you if you will help him regain the throne. The first step of the plan is to gain the support of Bishop Ironbold. I wonder. I don't really want to deal with the bishop. I think I'm done here. I think I'd rather have the Picts and leave a fool on the throne of Northumbria. At least I should talk with the king of the Picts, find out what kind of guy he is, before I do anything hasty here. I mean, apart from raiding everything that isn't nailed down. That goes without saying. Alright, can I... No, I don't really have anything to plunder here. It all belongs to someone. That's a shame. What are you? You there, foreigners. Did you encounter 4 lads and a pair of girls on your way to this camp? No group comes to mind that matches your description. God's wounds! The man's face reddens as he realized what he just said, and he moves his hand across in front of his chest. What's the trouble? It's nothing that concerns you, I only hope... Damn. Well, good luck, whatever it is. I'm not interested. Okay, that's stealing. Just gonna have a look around the camp to see if maybe I can get something. What are you? Tara Mervin's daughter. What are you? Your group is flagged down by a slender woman with mud on her face and an errant leaf stuck in her hair. You're those foreign mercenaries Water brought in, aren't you? I'm Tara. I'm the captain of the scouts. It doesn't surprise me that a woman is in charge of the scouts, although for this society it's kind of different than for our Norse society. Okay. Tara replies curtly, yep. Is that leaf to help you blend in among the trees? Tara blinks, confused. Then she seems to get it and runs a hand through her hair with a grin. The leaf remains. I don't want the trees to suspect me as an imposter. Listen. There's a spy in my ranks. I need an outsider's help, and you're the only visitor we've had in weeks who knows which way to hold a weapon. Really don't want to help these people. But I guess I could use some coin. I can sort that out, but our aid isn't free. She fishes a handful of silver coins out of her pouch to show she's good for it. It's about 600 valuables worth. If I have 1 less scout to pay at the end of this war, that's 30 pence I can offer you instead. I mean, 600 valuables is still something, right? I mean, I can plunder easily, more easily. Let's try ferret out that spy. Although, no, that's not enough to interest me now. Maybe later will be too damn late. I actually want spies in the camp. How about the trading though? Maybe I can buy some thralls. Although no, I don't think Christians actually have thralls. Yeah, see what you're selling? Sorry, I don't know who you are. I mean, I'm doing stuff for your king, no? Or maybe not. We're watching you. Yeah, I'm watching you. Oh, there's a cairn. Nice. Free skill point. Thank you. I could theoretically just become the friend of Ethelred here. It might not matter if I have the Picts or the Northumbrians, but I kind of started to raid Northumbria for good anyways, and the Northumbrians hate me. Is there anything in that direction? Oh no, already been here. Let me just have a look at the map. Okay, so we actually want to go in that direction, so like completely in the complete opposite direction is where we want to go. I haven't found a lot of map markers in here. Oh yeah, and one thing that I actually missed in the last episode is that we picked up a pattern welded spear. So I guess I can pull that apart, which yielded a bunch of salvage, and that should allow me to build another shield, another really good shield for one of my people. Because that's something that I want. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get enough hides to make everyone a proper shield. Okay, there's still that area that I haven't explored. Which I kind of would like to do. Because maybe we find something. There's nothing in that direction. Although, I mean, maybe there's nothing close to the camp of a pretender. But maybe there is. Roscoe seems to think there is. Okay, no. There's nothing over here. Nothing at all. Just trees and stuff. That seems to be something. Oh, just another quest, just another marker. Oh yeah, that's where we entered the map. Is it worth checking out that area? I guess so. I guess so. We'll do it, and then we'll leave and travel north. Basically going in that direction. I wonder, are the Picts Christians? At this time, 790? I'm not quite sure, actually. I'm not 100% sure. That's my her, that's a tree. Thought I saw something in that direction. Something blinking at the edge. Oh yeah, that's a cross, okay. That's a cross I destroyed. I wonder if there's an achievement if I can destroy all the crosses. I wonder if that's a thing. Alright. Yeah, there's only another marker. Alright, nothing of interest on this map whatsoever. Except for this area. One last try. The stone looks like it stood here forever. Its base is covered in lichen, its top in bird droppings. Strange markings are chiseled across its surface. Some look like the shapes of animals or plants, but most are completely incomprehensible. We already encountered one of these stones in Lindisfarne. I think we got that ancient tablet from it or something. Reaching the resting place of a mythical king. I wonder if we can't get another tablet in that form or fashion from the area. Maybe not. Maybe. There seems to be sort of a gravy area. No. Guess it's not gonna work. Okay then, let's just leave. I'm sorry about that stumbling through the woods thing. Must not be too enjoyable to watch. That's the downside of going into a game blind. Like, you don't really know what you're gonna get. Is that occupied? Medium food, normal shelter, very high security. I mean, it's inside the moors. Oh, people are going hungry. Low food, bad shelter. High food, bad shelter, high security. Let's go over there. The day is hot and humid, and though they don't complain, your followers are beginning to show clear signs of discomfort. You find a spot in the shade of an old oak to call for a rest, and your people sink onto the damp grass with sighs of relief. You sit in silence for some time and listen to the quiet buzzing of insects. On the other side of the tree, Adis lets out a mumbled curse as a wasp circles her head. The archetype swings ineffectually at the irritating insect. Well, that just seems to aggravate the creature. Finally, the wasp seems to buzz off. Adis looks rather pleased with herself for a moment, but then her face contorts into a sharp expression of pain. The archetype flies up out of the grass, cursing with great vigor and creativity. Are you well? Where did it get you? Her eyes blaze with terror and pain. It stung my back! Shit, it hurts! As Adis lifts up her shirt, you see the stinger still stuck in the wound, which is already swelling. Looks pretty bad. Adis might actually need some treatment for this. So she got a light infection and a moderate infection. That's not too great for you, Adis. I'm just saying. She's really unlucky. Maybe I should have left her home to care for her children and stuff. Right, so some healing maybe. Kind of weird that she has 2 separate infections. I mean, I'm not gonna let her die, so let's just get this over with. But this comes out of your pay, Adis. This comes out of your share, all that medicine that we're using for you. Yeah, and then one time, just witchcraft. The morale on the player has been removed with the last patch. I can't clean the camp anymore, but my morale is permanently set to 10. So I think that's fine. I think that's just fine. I'm gonna have someone else to clean. We're gonna have Aule, you're gonna clean at the end of camp. And then we're also gonna have you craft something. I want you to craft another shield. We need a really good shield for everyone, if we can, so that they have a block chance if we actually get attacked by people. If they get the drop on us in the first turn, then you can easily get like stack wiped. So that's why I want to do this. Right. Yeah, make that shield. There's nothing else that we can really do. I mean, I could repair this stuff, but I'm not interested. Just gonna ignore that kind of thing. Right. Yeah, let's make camp. Oh, 4 meat will spoil. Maybe some preservation instead of... Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's go. Found nothing of interest. Okay. Oh, and we got another cursed shield. Curses. God damn it. Why? Why do I get the cursed shields? I mean, okay. I got a really great armor as well. Like the old agile mail armor. That is an amazing item. That's just an amazing item. So I guess I have to live with the cursed shield. Gotta give it to someone who's devoted to me. You don't really have a good shield. We only need 1 more. And then we'll actually be properly equipped. I guess I can pull apart this pine shield, because we don't really need it. Oh, we got 6 salvage out of it as well, which is kind of nice. Right, so you have your fur shield. Stealing padded yew shield. Bolstering padded yew shield. Cursed padded yew shield. Another cursed padded yew shield. We're producing a lot of cursed shields, it would appear. Alright then, save it. Yeah, we gotta make progress towards Perth. I don't think that if I track the no escape quest that it shows me where I have to go. No, not at all. So I have to, I guess, stumble upon them randomly. I'll try my best. What does the quest description say? Had bought some thralls from Stain, but they escaped over the winter. You've offered to help her get them back. Now that's a bit of a shitty thing, right? I mean, I guess I could look up the quest, but who does that? Alright, let's just travel north. We'll be fine. As nighttime. We're gonna have fatigued people. I think we'll just make for this forest campsite. Yeah, people are hungry now. You and your herd are making your way through a mountain pass lined with dense foliage. It's a sort of gnarly shrubbery and rugged conifers that's stubborn enough to live in the mountains. A strong feeling of unease creeps up on you. You stop for a moment to scan the path ahead, but nothing but the wind seems to move the foliage. You only make it another 10 or so fathoms down the road before warriors explode out of the undergrowth around you, brandishing spears and swords. You find yourself surrounded. Oh, come on! Just when I wanted to rest! Prepare for trouble. Yes, great, perfect. Just what I needed. People are hungry and tired. We're in great shape to fight. There are 9 of them, and you immediately identify their leader. A short, dark-haired woman with a compact physique and the shadow of a crow painted across her face. She flashes you a bright smile. Well, what a surprise! More guests from across the seas. What are you called, friend? My name's Thorgrim. What's your name? She performs an elegant bow without ever letting her guard down. Grain. And where do you think you're going then? We're headed towards Perth to meet the king of the Picts. Independent followers have lost morale. This elicits another smile. Just fancy a chat, right? All friendly and such. What did you mean when you said more guests? We've had some bother with your kind recently. People dressed just like you and armed just like you. Like to row their big ships up to small villages and churches, kill indiscriminately and take what they want. That wouldn't be me. That wouldn't be me. I've never seen these people. I seek an alliance with the king. She cocks her head to the side and looks thoughtful. Huh. Well, seeing as how your people have been behaving around here, I doubt you'll have much luck, but we'll escort you to Perth if you want to go there. Seems like a win for us. We're going to Perth anyway, yes? Assuming this doesn't turn out to be a trap, which seems the most likely outcome from where I'm standing. I kinda agree with you. I really don't like the situation. I mean, they haven't attacked us, and I guess they could have, but we don't need company. We'll make our way to Perth in our own time. A tone of mock apology creeps in her voice. Well, see, I'm not so much leaving you a choice here, understand? And we fight. At least I have the drop on them. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Where's the main person? Grain. There. Legendary combatant. She's unwavering. Is that another fight that I'm not supposed to win? Regain all health every turn? How am I supposed to win this? Come on. Alright then, I'm still gonna try it. I kicked the butt of Leofric. I'm gonna kick the butt of you as well. Kicking butt is my specialty. Let's just sort out the green screen here. We're in a really bad way though. I mean, we're hungry. We're not tired yet, but we're hungry. Because people are not clever enough to eat something while they're running. This is going to be difficult. I have to take out all the other characters first before we can really get anything done. Thing is, a couple of archers that I have to kill before we're gonna have any chance of doing anything here. Yeah, let me just charge that archer. Okay, we're bloodthirsty now. That's something. Asleifer. We could still go for the mark, for the execute, which is something. I think that should work. Oh right, I didn't want to kill them. Was that person incapacitated? Yes. Let's just go for not killing them. It would be kind of good if we want to secure an alliance to not accidentally slaughter them. Let's attack that archer. Looks like a good idea. Anything else? We have a masterful prowler over there, masterful huntress. These are all super high level people. Yeah, game really doesn't intend for me to actually fight with them, which is annoying, to be quite frank. Gunnar. I can reach these and her. Definitely gotta go for Tyr's favor though, so I can't really go for his damage capability. Does that pull an attack of opportunity? I don't think so. Let's go for it. Tears favor. Let's move you in range of that archer, so that archer is negated. Let's take you out. Come on, crit. Wow. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Should we demoralize? Can I do something else here? It's raining. If I switch to the sling, yeah, I can take her out. 90% chance, which is pretty good. Can also take her out. 90% chance. Just gotta deal with the guys in the back. What can we do there? She won't be able to really come to us. I gotta take everyone else out, and then I'm gonna focus fire her. That's the idea, at least. I could try to use the cripple attack on her. 95% chance to hit, so she can't move. That might be something that I could do. I could also go for the quick shot. I mean... taking her out, for example. That would be kind of useful. Yeah, I guess we gotta go for the huntress over here, because she's a real problem. Let's go. That huntress is gonna be one nasty bugger. And another one. Come on. Get ill. Yes. Okay, Brigade is incapacitated. Now, should we just demoralize? Mental resistance, max accuracy is halved. We still got that prowler. What else do you have in store apart from healing yourself to the max? You have a crazy amount of damage. You have a crazy spear and a crazy bow. Oh, you have a bow! God damn it! God damn it! We're gonna do this. We're gonna use the puffball so that she has to run up. Although, I mean, I'm guessing she's kind of going to use that anyways, but she could hit me. Demoralize is a bit of a waste. Maybe I should just take out one of their people. Let's just take out her and be done with it, I guess. Can you still move? Yeah, you gotta move up. Right. Yeah, come on. I'm gonna take you out. She's down. Let's bring you into cover. That's about it. We got you. And we got Asleifer. Actually, I'm gonna bring Asleifer up as well. Have that person over there, the prowler. And then we'll see how things go. I mean, it's not gonna get any better. So I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Okay, I resisted the harried. Got demoralized. That's to be expected. Holy cow. Definitely gonna need some help with him. Nice! Crit hit. Not with his axe though. Which is a shame, but oh well. Right. So, we got you. The crazy, healing, 130 hit points person with 7 movement and a good spear. It's just perfect. Makes my life so much better. Right. Now Kettle. If you were to go for the quick shot, it's only 50% chance to hit. That's like abysmal. I can still take out people like this if I wanted to. What about Nefja? I'm kind of gonna need some help with him. I need to get her down though. I think I have to. I actually think I have to do a bit of a focus fire here. We're gonna go for the execute on her. She's condemned now, and I guess we're just gonna try to pull that off. Keep Asleifer alive for the time being. We could try to burn her to death. That is something. Can you come up? No, you can't really. So I guess you're kind of useless. We're gonna go with the 1-2. Which you really won't be able to do much there. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the charge on the 1-2 anyways. Just go down. Bring you over. Flanking her would not be a bad idea. I mean, I could also just shoot a flame arrow on her, or into her. We still have all the options. I just gotta be careful that we don't get taken out. And he's in a really bad position now, Asleifer. That position over here could be worse. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you up. Use the free action that gets rid of the attack of opportunity. Now that basically frees me up to actually do some attacking over here. To get that prowler out of the way. We still have him. If I were to go for the reckless strike, yeah, that's still not a lot. That champion is definitely a problem. It's definitely a problem. I mean, the prowler and the sling are actually not the worst that I have currently. Let me move up. And let's have an attack. Come on. Okay, the block absorbed a bunch of the shield power. Guess I gotta go for this. Okay, he's harried now. That actually got nerfed. The damage buff for the backstabber perk got reduced from 50% to 20%, which is definitely something that I'm feeling. If I don't go for the reckless strike, we're gonna do less damage here. He has 92% block chance in any case. 63 absorption. How much damage are we gonna do? 95 to 102. I think that's fine. I think I'm not gonna go for the reckless strike here. Oh, and the shield isn't fully down. Crap. Well, that can happen. It can happen. 50% quick shot. I mean, that's not bad, but it's a really difficult battle. I'm not sure why I even went into this. Yeah, I think that is what I have to do. I gotta take out the prowler here. I gotta take out the prowler. Good. That is something, because that is gonna increase the survivability of Asleifer quite a bit. And then we go to you. And I kind of want you out of range for her. Bring you out of range. can't really heal yourself. Yeah, and now you can't heal our Slifer as well. Crap. I could go for the scatter shot here though. Or I could just use my sling ability to take that guy out. 85%. Do it. No, I didn't want to use the scatter shot. Oh, come on. Right. I'm the best. I'm just the best. And I'm stunned. And she's dead! Executed! Take that! That was a fight that was supposed to be unwinnable. And I'm still winning. Wait, why am I down? Why am I down? She did 102 damage with a sling? What do you have? The sling of God? Yeah, holy frack. 91 to 97 damage. I would have not believed it if you didn't tell me that it is actually a thing. Holy crap. Well, Nefia, we definitely gotta take out that trapper over here. Well, on the other hand, I can just pull my people back now. I'm down though. I would prefer it if I could actually get out of this. Let's shoot the fire arrow on the slinger. I was actually discounting the slinger. I thought that is not a problem with the whole sling thing. Okay, let's take the archer out over here. It's fine. Can I move further? Kind of. Yeah, why not? Rasqua. Let's heal Kettle, so he doesn't go down.
Good one, thanks.
And then I just have to bring up my heavy hitters. Right. What does he have? He has something here. Executing. Instantly kills condemned on hit. He already did that. I'm really glad that that works now. Make swords properly powerful. I gotta say. How far can you run up, Gunnar? Nearly enough. Right. Let's have Aslifer run up. Okay, so he's now engaged. He can't just go after Nefia willy-nilly. Let's bring her up. Let's bring Kettle up. And let's see how this develops. Yeah, you have your demoralize and now you're gonna die. Or keel over. Oh, she was actually killed. Even though I went for the incapacitate. I should have watched out a little bit better. But she didn't have to attack me. Let's go for the 1-2. What, you went for the bow? Doesn't make any sense, dude. Okay then. Right. And Nefia to the rescue. Alrighty, we won this, fair and square. Didn't want to kill anyone, but I guess the fire arrow was necessary. I now have a light chest trauma from the slingshot that completely downed me. Empty, empty, medicine. I wonder what their king is gonna say now that I actually removed their thralls, removed his guards. I mean, I let most of them live. It was just an accident that the other girl died. Okay. Gotta take off the helmet here. How's it looking? Are we just gonna leave this place or what? Let's go for a quick save. I mean, I won an unwinnable fight, right? Against an enemy that is regenerating all their health at the start of each turn. I'm kind of proud of myself. Not only did I beat Leofric with the impervious shield, although, I mean, let's just say he beat himself by switching to his hands instead of just hiding behind his shield. We could still have whittled him down, I think, with fire arrows and stunning him and all that kind of stuff, but I guess you kind of have to take out their retinue first. I'm still sad that we killed that one person over here. That was not my intention, but I mean, they fought. And that is their own responsibility then. Let's go for the campsite. We definitely got to treat people. Right. I got a light trauma, so let's just take care of that. We still have a lot of medicine. That should do it, right? No, nothing more to heal. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's gonna be healed. Nothing else to do, really. Nothing else to do. We could pull apart that wooden Dane axe. Broad axe, Dane axe, both are gone. Still not quite there yet for another shield, but we're getting there. We're getting close. So let's make camp. And I still want to see what their king has to say. You're drawn from your path by the flapping of black wings, crows descending to feast on a carrion prize. Beyond the trail and out of view, you find the remains of a hapless traveler. Naked bone, chipped and weathered is all that is left. Pieces have been scattered by the attention of hungry scavengers, and the darkened soil has drunk most of the fluids otherwise spilled. From what effects and pieces of equipment that have endured, you gather that this was once a merchant. The tattered remains of clothing are colorful and were once of high quality. Search of the nearby area turns up a broken cart that has been stripped of valuables. Your search of the area turns up nothing of value or use. Disappointed, you resume your travels. Alright, that can happen, I guess. Got enough sleep. I am healed again, which is good. Makes me happy. Come on, don't crash. Nope. New patch should have improved stability. Let's take the usual suspects. I want to see what their king has to say about me removing his people. I'm not sure if he's gonna be too happy.
I like this place. It feels kind of unruly for a city. As if all the clans here are just one mug of ale away from tearing each other's throats out.
That's the kind of place you like, really, Kettle. You strike me as a bit of a too peaceful person for that. Alright, where do we have to go? Over here. Okay. Let's save it then. Let's go to the king's hut. Oh, that's gonna be another plundering session in order. Yeah, I really like how they did the architecture, but they got crosses. So as a greeting, I'm gonna remove that cross. Oh, and that's apparently the hall of their king. So let's see what he has to say, and then I think we're gonna call that episode to a close. The hall of the Pictish king is heavy with the smell of fried meats. The air inside is hot and still, but in a cozy way that avoids being stifling. The throne is Spartan and unassuming, no more than a sturdy chair draped with sealskins. Its occupant stands up to get a better look at you when you enter the room. Are these the Vikings who defeated you on the road, Grain? They don't look like they could best you. The warrior woman skulks next to the throne, still wearing the marks of your encounter. They've got it where it counts. I advise you to hear them out. King of Pictland. Finally, the game acknowledges that I beat a person in an unbeatable fight. That's way better than the King of Northumbria sending his basically unbeatable OP champion against me. I'm kicking his ass, And then he comes up to me and says, "Hey, wanna do a sparring fight?" That just really pulled me out of the immersion. Okay, King of Pictland lets a faintly bemused gaze wander over you and your herd, stroking his long beard. Well, we're off to a poor start then, but that just means we've plenty of room to improve relations. Cade Milfalter Vikings. I have no idea how to say the Pictish or Welsh stuff. I'm sorry. I'm Constantin MacFargusa, King of Pictavia. I'm Thorgrim, Thane of Skjern, Jarl of Orkneyar. Ah, I heard of you. The news of Orkney's changing rulership caused quite a stir in my hall. I'm mustering an army there. He leans forward and lowers his voice slightly. Is that a threat? Do you hope to menace me into submission? Think of it as an offer. I'm hoping to be your ally. For now. Constantin MacFargusa snorts derisively and waves a dismissive hand before him. Out of the question. If you want to gain my trust, attacking grain was not the way to do so. I should have you all killed where you stand. The king sighs heavily, but I won't. Misunderstandings happen, isn't it right? With Conall MacTade snapping at my heels, I have greater worries than a small band of Vikings. You're welcome to stay in Perth for as long as you wish, and trade with our merchants. Grain, my dear, will you please show our guests out? Okay, I gotta find a way to gain his trust. Yeah, I can only steal in this hall and talk with no one. That's fine, I guess. They should have just let me go. I would have gone there anyways. Although they can't know that. Tell you what. I don't bear a grudge. We ambushed you on the road and you had the guts to take us on and the skill to take us out. A hand absent-mindedly caresses the hilt of a nasty-looking knife. You killed my sisters, and for that I would gut you. But with that shriveled, pricked Conall MacTade bidding at our heels, we got bigger grudges. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that she burned to death. What can you do? Constantine mentioned Conall MacTade as well. Who is he? She snorts derisively. Just one of many blokes who wants to be king instead of the king. Only this one has an army somehow. Know what I think? I think those Northumbrians are funding it. Anyway, don't worry yourself about it. Soon as Conall finally gathers the courage to attack, I'll kill him myself. Tell me something. Why the crow tattoo? She gives you a sweet smile. Fuck you. That's why. This isn't the last you've seen of us. She winks irreverently. I will send word for my... Well, send word for me next time you want your asses kicked again. Terraid. I did the ass kicking. My girl. With a spring in her step, the warrior woman sets off down the path towards the bottom of the hill where her warriors are waiting for her. That went about as well as expected. Don't suppose we should wait for a spy to show up and invite us to talk to this Conall in a forest camp somewhere. The hair on the back of your neck stands up slightly. You look around, checking if anyone's watching you, but you see nothing. I have a good feeling about this Constantine, to be honest. He seems like he'd be a worthy ally, unlike Osred. We need to prove to him somehow that we're worthy of his trust. Well, that should be straightforward, right? We find this Conall person, capture him and bring him back here. Nephew raises a single eyebrow. Or we could just kill him. But didn't Grain say he had an army? Then we need to catch him on the move, by surprise. That might work, if we can find out where he is, and where he's going next. A young woman steps out behind a wide tree trunk. She's holding a spear in one hand and a hunting bow in the other. Enter Deus Ex Machina.
I may be able to help with that.
Okay, hello. There's a slight nervous tremble in her voice. And you are? She brushes a strand of fiery red hair away from her eyes, revealing ivory skin across delicate features. She can't be more than 18 winters old. My name's Aif. That's just how I'm gonna say it. If you know how to say it correctly, it might be kinda too late because I'm trying to pre-record as many of these as possible, so... but still, if you can tell me how to say that correctly, then just leave it in the comments, please. Who are you? You've been watching me since I arrived in Perth. She frowns, uncertain what to expect of her. My father is Niall MacBreanain, king of Kate and descendant of Kate MacCroitne. I am a huntress in service to Grain. Kate is a kingdom? Where is it located? It's a sub-kingdom of Pictavia, a large territory spanning the northernmost part of the Isle. My father is loyal to Constantine. Do you have something to offer us? Suddenly self-conscious, her voice drops to a mumble. She draws circles in the sand with a dirty, sandaled foot while she talks. You want to kill Conall MacTate? That's the plan. Oh, I really don't like eavesdroppers. Yeah, I know a girl who has relations with Conall's master of arms, Celtram. She'll know where Celtram is. If you find Celtram, you find Conall. Will you take us to this girl? Aye, but I want to come with you to fight Conall. Why? She blushes ferociously. I want to see you fight. What do you care how we fight? I've heard of your people, Vikings. They say a lot of things about you. I want to see for myself. I'm gonna let her join for now. I'm probably gonna betray the Picts. I'm not certain yet, but I'm mainly planning to use them until I'm strong enough to take all of England for myself. I think that's gonna be the plan here. But I'm gonna take her with me, okay. Having a local might not be a bad idea. Fine with me. There's no hint of relief or happiness on her face. She's completely transfixed by her own feat. Alright, good. Follow me. New quest. Take must die. Oh, negotiate with Perth Harbour Master for permission to use the pier. And King of the Picts finished. Where is it? King of the Picts. Find a way to gain his trust. That was just checked? Oh no, I mean, I guess I have that. Alright, I mean, that has been a pretty successful episode. I wish I would not have killed the other girl with the fire arrow. It did seem at the time to be the only thing that I could do. Shit happens. If you draw your sword, you have to expect to die. I honestly didn't think that it would happen. But oh well. Yeah, but for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, then please consider subscribing. I do hope that you join me next time. We'll try to gain the trust of the King of the Picts. And then we'll hopefully use them against Northumbria. And when they are busy fighting, then we'll backstab them from behind. Right. Thanks and bye-bye.